Hello world. Finally back at the table, at the desk. It's been almost a month I wasn't posting, as it was a super busy summer, super busy August, still a few days to go. Last recording I did was for the full moon we had at the beginning of the month. We are now having the second full moon, the blue moon, which is happening every 2 or 3 years. So this is the reason why we are back with the reading and also analyzing the energies for a Virgo season that started on the 23rd, 24th, a few days ago. So quite a lot to talk about. Summer has been extremely exciting, beautiful 6 days at the Wilderness Festival with the setup of everything. Very successful, a lot of good conversations. Then family holiday in Croatia for a week in Istria, which was beautiful, and then Blackpool, which I did 2 weekends ago. It was lovely being back there. So let's start with the reading and the energies we currently have. The full moon we will be happening on Thursday, the 31st, will be in the sign of Pisces. So we have Sun in Virgo, Moon in Pisces, two opposite signs working very well together. Virgo all being grounded, practical, focused, and that Piscean energy, which is all about the subconscious, underworld, feelings, emotions, and so on. I'll be explaining those energies as we go with the messages that we have on the table. Let's start with the Ace of Cups, that watery energy showing up. New and fresh emotions, tuning in with your feelings, especially with all the retrograde planets we have at the moment, including Mercury, which is the ruler of Virgo. Another card of emotions with the Page of Cups. These two energies are quite similar, but the Page of Cups is coming up more as the person bringing in that feeling or offer or a message or a surprise. Page of Cups is the card of wish fulfillment. Back to the next card here, Seven of Pentacles. This is very much Virgo energy, and what is happening now, you probably already feel those energies, where the that fiery energy, that excitement is quieting down in a way. So we are going more inwards, I guess. And this is exactly the card that is talking about it. Taking the moment to understand everything and absorb everything that was happening the last couple of weeks. Taking the moment to acknowledge all the hard work you did and all the great things that happened. I'm sure you can relate to this as well, because the summer it always is quite exciting part of the year before we head into the autumn season and the winter. But Seven of Pentacles is talking about the patience and embracing the slowdown. All the seeds that have been planted are coming to fruition, but it's about the patience and waiting. Not even waiting, it's more allowing things to unfold and happen in their natural pace. We have two interesting Swords cards in the middle of the reading, Seven of Swords and Eight of Swords. Seven of Swords is the card that talks about taking a moment to think before act. And as I said, the Mercury going retrograde, the planet of communication, it's quite important to take the moment and think twice. I also see this card when I was pulling the cards for the reading. When this one came up, there was a thought that I had in my mind. And there was a song I heard yesterday from an amazing blues band playing live in the park. And the song was called Not My Monkey, Not My Circus. And this is something I like to remind myself of quite often too. And Seven of Swords has a bit of that energy as well. Choosing your battles and investing yourself, your time and your energy in conversations, situations that are meaningful. The Eight of Swords is very much, again, that Virgo energy, but Virgo is very good in is analyzing and overanalyzing, which can lead to self-limiting beliefs. But it's good to be aware of that and understand when this starts happening, and also that it's coming from our mind, and it's something that we are creating, and it doesn't come from the outside influences. You know what I mean? So I guess this is just a reminder of those. These two cards are just a reminder of those energies. There are two major arcana on the table. The Hierophant and the Devil on the top. I'll be talking about the Devil. This illustration is actually beautiful from the Mucha deck. But what the Hierophant is talking about is the structure, the knowledge, knowing that there is support, or you being the support, which Virgo is very good with, being there for others. But also balancing that energy and taking the best out of that, those religious views. If this is something that you're into, and tuning in with your gut feeling, right, as well. This is very much Taurus energy, if you would talk about the astrology. And the one that we have on the top of the spread is the card of Capricorn. This is the Devil energy, and with all these Piscean and watery elements, this is something that we can get caught up in easily. Overindulging, overenjoying, overdoing things, passions and drives that turn into blocking energy, and just being aware when this is happening. It's a beautiful energy to have on the table. It's very much of the warning of having and knowing the balance and taming the wild horses. I'll finish the reading with cards from Marilyn Tarot deck. And the card we have is the Ten of Pentacles. When I printed the first version of this deck, I did ask, which I usually do, I do interview the deck when I get a new one, what is the theme and what is the main message and why this particular deck is in my life. And this is exactly the card that came out. And I think it's one of my favorite cards, definitely from Minor Arcana. Pentacles talk about material world, 3D plane, physical. But Ten of Pentacles is the card that talks about generational things, tradition. Again, tradition showing up as a theme here with the Hierophant. But leaving the legacy behind, being connected to your past lives, being very present in this lifetime, and knowing that what we do now will sort of show up in our next lives. And if this is something you believe in, I do indeed. So I'll finish the reading with Ten of Pentacles, and with this full moon, it's a very good time to release all the blocking energies, all the negative ways of thinking, and those blocking energies that we can create for ourselves. The other thing I would like to say, I am looking forward to be back to the Brick Lane Market. September weekends look pretty busy with private events that I was doing in the Last Tuesday Society and with the Chivalry Circus that I work with. I'm hoping to be back there this month, actually next month. It's still August, but I'll keep you posted on that. I'll keep you updated. It's like very good to be back home and to be back to doing those videos. I love doing those as well. And we have a pleasure of Zen's company today. Lucky's in the other room resting. So I'm wishing you a happy full blue moon. If we get lucky to have clear skies, it will be fascinating. I don't know if you saw it like last night or the night before. It was massive over London. It was beautiful. So I really hope you get a whole picture, full pleasure of full moon on Thursday as well. So stay tuned for next videos to come. I do regularly update my Instagram accounts, Art of Tarot, which is dedicated to astrology and tarot and Infinity Cosmic Sisters, which is dedicated to the Marilyn Tarot deck. I have started explaining and sharing the Suite of Wands, so you can have a look. It's a beautiful artwork by my sister Anna, and yeah, do get in touch for private readings. I do those as well. Now I'll be having a little bit more time for those, for all of you that are curious about tarot, or if you have any questions, I'll be happy to talk about it. I was also thinking to write down a couple of thoughts about the readings that I had recently, the most powerful ones, I would say. They're all very powerful, but some of them really stand out. So yeah, stay tuned and have a great week. Take care.